Stay in court today, each is really focused on when the heartbeat ban makes its way to the Ohio Supreme Court. State House reporter Morgan Trout says judicial candidates are being accused of already making a decision despite the case being in a lower court.
We're not allowed to comment on cases that are pending in front of our court or in any other court.
That I am not by law permitted to pass upon or give an opinion on something that's pending.
3 Republican judicial candidates for the Ohio Supreme Court said they could not answer some of my questions, stating that they are not allowed to comment on pending cases. But they did let their views be known on abortion while on the campaign trail, which could also very likely come before the court. In documents obtained by News 5, Supreme Court candidates and current justices Sharon Kennedy, Pat DeWine, and Pat Fisher agreed that the Constitution does not include the right to abortion in judicial candidate surveys from March by Cincinnati Right to Life.
It demonstrates that you are not upholding the integrity of the legal system and administering the courts in a fair and impartial way.
Although the surveys are from March, numerous abortion bills were being heard at the State House and tried in courts. Dr. Tracy Pearson, who specializes and works in bias and ethics law, says the justices may have broken the Ohio Code of Judicial Conduct by giving their opinion on an issue they could later decide.
You've made almost a campaign promise.
Constitutional law professor Jonathan Enton says there is some gray area. The justices have freedom of speech, but they need to be cautious of provisions that warn against bias.
Could telling a political action committee in a survey that you align with their belief system, could that be considered a pledge, promise, or commitment?
That may be in the eye of the beholder. That might undermine the justice's ability to decide a case impartially.
A spokesperson for the justices gave a statement which reads in part, "The questionnaire does not ask any question about the justices' view on abortion laws or how they would decide a particular case. Without question, the Republican candidates for justice will not be influenced by any particular endorsement."
That is too cute by half.
At the Ohio Supreme Court, I'm Morgan Trout reporting.